The history of the region of Israel and Palestine originates from an area called Canaan. Before the migration of the Israelite and Philistine peoples, Canaan was inhabited by indigenous populations native to the region. However, around 1250 BCE, the Israelites left Egypt and migrated to Canaan, taking control of the land from its native inhabitants. Later, around 1200 BCE, the Philistines migrated to Canaan via the Aegean Sea and settled in the Gaza Strip and the southern regions of the area. In 1000 BC, King Solomon began constructing a temple for Jewish worship in Jerusalem. The construction of this temple took 7 years and became the most significant religious structure in the history of the Israelites. After Solomon's death, due to economic, cultural, and historical reasons, a division arose among the Jewish tribes. The southern part of the region was governed by the Kingdom of Judah, while the northern part was ruled by the Kingdom of Israel. In the 8th century BC, the Assyrians attacked the northern kingdom of Israel and, after conquering Samaria, exiled many Israelites. This exile marked the beginning of the Jewish diaspora. Then, in the 6th century BC, the Babylonians captured Jerusalem, destroyed the first temple, and exiled the Jews to Babylon. After the conquest of Babylon by Cyrus the Great, the Jews were allowed to return to their homeland and rebuild the Second Temple. With the Roman domination of the region in the 1st century CE, Jerusalem was once again destroyed, and the Second Temple was demolished in 70 CE. These events led to further exile and dispersion of Jews throughout the Roman Empire. During the Byzantine Empire, Jews faced religious and social pressures, but Jewish communities continued to thrive in various regions. This dispersion shaped the identity of Jews around the world, allowing them to preserve their traditions and culture. In 638 CE, Jerusalem was conquered by the Muslims and came under the control of the Rashidun Caliphate. During the Umayyad period, the Umayyads controlled the region and developed Jerusalem. In the period of the Crusades, the Crusaders captured Jerusalem, but Saladin Ayyubi reclaimed it. After that, the region remained under Muslim control until 1517 CE when the Ottomans conquered it and ruled until the end of World War I. Throughout these periods, Jerusalem remained a holy city of great importance to Muslims, Christians, and Jews. After World War I and the fall of the Ottoman Empire in 1918, the region of Canaan underwent significant changes. Britain established its mandate over Palestine following the war and supported the establishment of a national home for the Jews in Palestine with the issuance of the Balfour Declaration in 1917. This mandate led to a large-scale Jewish immigration to Palestine, which increased tensions between the Jewish population and the Palestinian Arabs. In the 1930s, an Arab revolt against British policies and Jewish immigration began, which was met with severe repression by British forces. In 1947, the United Nations approved a partition plan for Palestine, which proposed dividing Palestine into Jewish and Arab states. This plan faced strong opposition from the Arabs. On May 14, 1948, David Ben-Gurion officially declared the establishment of the State of Israel by reading the Declaration of Independence. This event followed the approval of the United Nations Partition Plan for Palestine in 1947 and was immediately accompanied by an attack from Arab countries, leading to the Arab-Israeli War. Israel emerged victorious in this war, but this event resulted in the displacement of many Palestinians and marked the beginning of the ongoing Israeli-Palestinian conflict. In June 1967, the Six-Day War took place between Israel and Arab countries. Israel emerged victorious in this war and gained control of the West Bank, Gaza Strip, Sinai Peninsula, and the Golan Heights. This war resulted in a larger number of Palestinians becoming refugees and permanently altered the geographical landscape of the region. In 1967, Israel captured the Gaza Strip, the Sinai Peninsula, the West Bank, and the Golan Heights. It returned the Sinai Peninsula to Egypt in 1982. In 2005, It evacuated the Gaza Strip but maintained control over its borders and airspace. It transferred parts of the West Bank to the Palestinian Authority, yet still retained security control and Jewish settlements in the area. In 1981, it formally annexed the Golan Heights and has maintained control over this region ever since. Since 2005, tensions and conflicts between Israel and Palestine have occurred both directly and indirectly. The first war began in 2006 between Lebanon and Israel, known as the Second Lebanon War. In this conflict, approximately 1,200 Lebanese and 160 Israelis were killed. The second war took place in 2008 between Hamas and Israel, known as Operation Cast Lead. In this war, around 1,400 Palestinians and 13 Israelis lost their lives. The next conflict occurred in 2014 between Gaza and Israel, referred to as Operation Protective Edge. The casualties from this war were about 2,200 Palestinians and 73 Israelis. The fourth war started in 2021 and is known as the 11-Day War. In this conflict, around 250 Palestinians and 13 Israelis were killed. The latest war between the two sides began in 2023 with a sudden attack by Hamas on October 7 against southern Israeli settlements, and this conflict has continued to this day. As of April 2024, the casualties from this war have reached approximately 1,900 Israelis and 34,000 Palestinians. We hope for a day without war and bloodshed.